What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope all you're having a great day so far today. Getting into this episode of Beyond the Gates. I totally agree with Tomas. Like Bill, I mean not Bill, but Mike, he definitely is a wild card. You can't trust him, especially if this thing go to court. You do not want to get that man on the witness stand. You don't want to get him on the witness stand because ain't no telling what that man might say. You don't know what's gonna come out his filthy mouth. Like you really don't. Dude is crazy. But Bill's plan on winning this lawsuit, it's a solid plan. I give him that. It sounds very solid. Like, paint homeboy to be, harmless. Paint, Naomi like, some chick that got a vendetta against her dad and stuff like that. I mean, I don't blame him for that. Even though it's sick. Like, it's sick business. You know what I mean? Like, you employing this idiot, in the first place, knowing his track record. But for Bill, this is all about protecting his firm. He don't give a damn about Mike. This is about protecting his firm. Because he even made it clear. He said, once this thing is over, he said, let Mike get out of line with a female one time. Even if it's one little crass joke. He said, he out. He is out. He's just looking for a reason to get rid of him. But my thing is, this lawsuit is more than enough reason to get rid of that clown. But that was a shrewd move on Bill's part. Getting the ladies into his office and stuff, having a little chat with them before Naomi got there. That was shrewd because Naomi didn't even know she was supposed to be at the meeting at that time. Bill, crazy tail self, done told her the wrong time just so he could have a moment alone with her clients. And her clients were dumb anyway. They were dumb because I'm like, now why would y'all go in that man's office? Because one of them did say, oh, maybe we should wait for Naomi. He was like, well, she on her way. But they still didn't have to get up and go in that office. They still could have sat there and refused. Even after they got into the office and he started talking to them, they could have got up and left. They were not forced to sit there. And what was annoying me was that damn, what's her name? Becky, I think her name was. The one that was sitting in the middle. I think she had on the burgundy jacket. This heifer. She was also eager. Oh, I want to hear what he has to say. So what are you offering? I'm like, Becky. You too eager to take any type of settlement this man might offer you. You're a little too eager. Like, you might want to pump your brakes. Like, you're looking a little too fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if he offer you a burrito and a bus pass? You going to take that as a settlement? Like, calm down. You looking so eager and weak. Like, relax. I'm glad the other girl, what's her name? Stefana. I'm glad she got on that phone and text Naomi quickly. And was like, you need to get here. Like, where are you? You know what I'm saying? Because Bill was definitely pulling they coattail. Like, Bill was like, listen, I know about these emails that y'all used on the company server. He was like basically letting them know if y'all don't settle this lawsuit, y'all don't make this go away, the floodgates are going to open. It's going to impact y'all careers. Y'all probably never going to get hired nowhere. And, all your personal stuff or your bedroom antics are probably going to come out into the open. It's going to be exposed. You know what I mean? So Bill was playing the game with them. Until Naomi got up in there. Because Naomi let him know, like, first of all, you ain't even supposed to be talking to my clients without me. Bill was funny, though. He was like, they were free to leave. They chose to stay, which is true. He ain't shackled them. He ain't forced them to stay. That's on them. What you want him to do? But I love how fierce Naomi is. Like, Naomi is showing Bill, like, she not afraid of him. You know what I mean? Like, she'll take the whole firm down. I love the confidence on her. But Bill got a lot of confidence. To me, Bill ain't just confidence. That man cocky. Because he know the reputation that he got. A reputation that he's built for over the last 25, 30 years. He's built this reputation of being a ruthless defense attorney. You know what I mean? So he know the tricks, to win this thing. But I feel like Naomi got some tricks up her sleeve too. To me, though, I feel like her clients are super weak. I'm sorry, but her clients are just... Because even when they went to the diner, when they went to Orphe Jeans, they were sitting there talking, and the girls were like, oh, maybe we should settle. I said, what is wrong with y'all? Y'all sitting here talking about settling already? Talking about, oh, how you gonna beat your dad? Did you or did you not beg this girl to represent y'all? Y'all begged her to represent you. Let her represent you. Why are you so quick to take any type of settlement offer that's thrown your way? Like, I would have dropped the case right there if I was Naomi. I'm sorry, because you're not going to waste my time. Like, she's already showing y'all she could be a shark of an attorney, number one. Number two, she also gave y'all a contingency on her payment. It's contingent upon you winning. You know what I'm saying? Like, not many lawyers are going to do that for you. Some lawyers are going to want they billable hours. They going to want their rate up front. And they're going to want their money whether they win or lose. She's giving y'all a little leeway here. You know what I mean? Like, she trying to help y'all out. And y'all still talking about settlement. Get out of here. I would have just shut them down. I'd be like, you know what? We'll have a meeting with him and talk settlement. Y'all get y'all money. Y'all write me my check. We can go about the shop business because I ain't got time to play with you. Like, seriously. You're not going to have me sit here and do this little lawsuit, which is going to be a high profile suit because you know it's going to hit the media. And y'all sitting here playing games. Oh, we need to settle. All right, whatever. Go settle. I don't care. Go settle. Tomas. Oh my God. Like, he was definitely showing that he was a little scared. Like, sir, you ain't supposed to be doing that. Like, you supposed to, be war ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to learn something from Bill. Because Tomas definitely seemed like he was, a weak link. Because first he went over there talking to Kat, trying to get Kat to talk to Naomi about dropping the suit, at least against the firm. Because he don't care what happened to Mike. But he was like, I just don't want the firm to go down. I felt like that was messy because you don't put her in the middle of that. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be your potential lady. Somebody that you're trying to date. You know what I'm saying? And I don't blame Kat for feeling offended. I don't blame her one bit for feeling some type of way because she thought she was going there to, sit and mingle with him, get to know him more. They was going to, build and have lunch, have a good time. And all you want to do is try to get her to talk to her family, her, cousin about dropping this lawsuit. That was messy. That was shifty. And I don't blame her for being pissed off. I would have been too. Tomo, I'm not using you. Yes, you are in a way, because why would you put her in the middle of that? And even if she did go and talk to Naomi still wouldn't have dropped that suit. She not going to drop the suit. You can ask Jesus himself to come down and come talk to Naomi. She not dropping that suit. No, sir. So you wasting your time. So naturally, he tried to talk to Naomi privately and stuff. And I'm like, dog, him going over there to talk to her showed that he has no confidence in them winning this case. That's what it showed. By you sitting there talking about, oh, can you at least drop the suit against the firm? And no, she cannot. No, she cannot. Because dropping the suit against the firm weakens her position. It weakens her case a bit. You know what I'm saying? Because let's be for real. Everybody at that firm knows how that dude gets down. And that's a big part of her case. Why would she do that? Absolutely not. Nope. She need that suit against Mike and the firm. She needs that. Why would she drop it? That'd be stupid. But yeah, him talking to her and trying to get her to back down and stuff like that, that was a weak move. That Bill need to holler at him about that. Like, seriously. Because you're putting the firm in a worse position right now by even speaking to her. Trying to get her to drop this. Like, no. And Naomi wasn't playing with him. Naomi was like, oh, I'm going to win. She said, so my advice to you is I would start playing to my exit strategy because that firm going down. And it looked like on his face like he was contemplating that too. Like he was like, maybe she right. Maybe I do need to go find somewhere else to go. Like, yes, sir. You might want to think about it. You know what I'm saying? You might want to have a plan B. I'm just saying. You never know how this way how it's gonna shake out. You never know. But when Kat was at the house and stuff like that, and she was having that visualization of Tomas in the house, I could see why she forgave him so quickly. I get it. I ain't mad at it. But when it comes down to business, he needs to leave business. You know what I'm saying? That's between you and her cousin. That ain't got nothing to do with her. He needs to stop putting her in the middle of that. Because that's definitely going to turn whatever they're trying to do. It's going to turn it very sour very quickly. Don't do that. That was stupid as hell. You know what I'm saying? Try to put her in the middle. Like, don't do that stupidness no more. Please don't. Speaking of Kat, you know what? Do I buy that she gonna drop the whole Eva situation? No. I don't fully buy it because I know she told her mother and father like she done with it. She not gonna bother with Eva no more. She tired of being all about Eva. I don't trust it. A part of me don't trust it because I know Chelsea was sick of hearing it because even when she went to go see Chelsea and started talking about Chelsea was like, listen, I don't want to hear that. I don't blame Chelsea. Chelsea is over it. She was like, don't come in here talking to me about no daggone evil. Like y'all got enough going on right now. Don't nobody want to hear that foolishness. Because Eva was trying to play dumb about that video. She was definitely playing dumb. But she spitting facts at Cat. She was like, listen, what make you think you could take me down when you have no reason to hate me the way you do? Which is true. It's true. Like, don't get me wrong. We all know Eva's up to something. We all know her and Leslie planning something or whatever. But Cat don't know that. Cat literally has no motive to hate this girl. Even though all she got is her instincts. That's not good enough. You know what I'm saying? Your instincts are not good enough to show people like, hey, she up to something. You gotta have proof. And the problem with Kat is she's not coming up with no proof. That's the problem. I'm like, you need to get something solid on this girl. But see, now that she got everybody thinking she gonna let it go, this is Kat's time to find something. Be discreet though. Like hire you a private investigator and handle it that way. You know what I'm saying? Like do it that way. Be sneaky. That's my biggest problem with Kat. She not sneaky. That's the issue I have with her. I'm like, you need to learn how to be slick and get this girl. Catch her in the act. You know what I'm saying? Do something she not gonna expect you to do. That's how you gonna get her. You know what though? When Ted was kissing all up on Nicole, I said, Ted, you need to back up off Nicole. Back up off of her. I can't wait for Nicole to find out everything that Ted had going on with Leslie. I know she gonna have a whole wait until exhale moment. She gonna burn every last one of his turtlenecks. I know it. That man gonna pass out when she burn them damn turtlenecks. He gonna lose his mind. But she needs to. She need to go off. I can't wait for Nicole just to lose her mind on him. But I'm also glad that Nicole had that chat with Danny. The problem with Danny is she don't listen. Danny is not listening to anything Nicole is saying. It's like you could have a gentle conversation with Danny. You could be as gentle as possible with her and just be clear, be real. Danny don't care. Everything Nicole was saying was so true. It's like Chelsea is trying to cut the umbilical cord. Like she's trying to do her own thing. She doesn't want her mother as her momager anymore. She doesn't want that. Danny's not listening. Like Danny just don't care. Don't get me wrong. Danny, I agree with Kat too, because Danny had a lot of good ideas. Like for Chelsea to do a final runway show and showcase her purse line at the runway show. I think that was brilliant. I think that was a good idea. It was smart because you get paid. You're getting paid to do this final show. Plus you're getting free promotion to plug your new purse line. You can't beat that. You know, but I think Chelsea is just super annoyed with her mother because she know how controlling her mother can be. And she just wants to do this with just her and Kat. That's it. Her and Kat. She don't want her mother to have anything to do with this company. She wants to do this on her own, which is understandable. Do I feel like she was a bit harsh with her mother? By telling her, oh, this is mine. I just want you need to go do your own thing. She was a bit harsh, but I feel like with Danny, you kind of have to be. Because I feel like they all try to coddle Danny and they all try to preserve her feelings. They all try to, speak gently to her, but she just don't get it. You know what I mean? Like she don't get it. So hopefully in that moment she understood and she got it. Like you need to just let this girl do her and you go figure out what's your next chapter without, your daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like Danny needs to go figure out what her career looks like. That's why I said she need to open up a talent agency or do something. You know what I'm saying? Like she got the smarts, she got the cash. Go do it. Go do it. Let Chelsea and Kat do this by themselves. If they need some advice or something like that, then your door is open for them to come. But other than that, she don't need to have a part in the company. Let them do this. Moving on from that. I agree with Nicole as well. When it comes down to Ashley and Andre, I agree with Nicole. I feel like they're not meant to be. To me, there's no chemistry. I don't even believe Ashley even likes Derek like that. Like, I really don't. I don't see the chemistry between Ashley and Derek either. She's so sure that she in love with Derek and stuff. I just don't see it. I will hope that her and Andre can continue a friendship, but I think if they do, it should just be strictly platonic. Because I really don't understand where his romantic feelings or whatever he feel for her. I really don't see where that's coming from. Because even he said before that he never felt that way about her before. So I'm like, what changed? Like, why now? But I hate that he was avoiding her though, because y'all are grown ass adults. Like, just speak to her and let her know, like, my bad for trying to kiss you. I'm sorry. But be professional now. Now that he's doing the documentaries for the hospital, and she as a nurse is going to be a part of those documentaries, because he didn't schedule her an appointment to do her part for the documentary. He can't keep avoiding putting her in it, because Ted is pushing for her to be a part of it. So if Ted is pushing it, she's going to be a part of it, whether Andre likes it or not. So he just needs to get used to that. I was so happy to see Nurse Shanice. I said it's about doggone time Nurse Shanice is back with her nosy tail self. Because the way she was staring at Andre and stuff like that, and staring at him and Ashley as they were trying to talk, I said, yep, here come that nosy. And I missed it. I love me a good nosy ass person. A little too nosy, but she was happy about being in that documentary though. Like, you couldn't tell Shanice nothing. Shanice said, oh, I'm going to be on camera. She said, let me go get some new scrubs. She ready for that close up. I ain't mad at her. So moving on from that, Vanessa. Vanessa don't know what she getting herself into with Joey. Like, Joey is definitely playing the long game with her, because she was just opening up to him, talking about how she got started in real estate, talking about, oh, how she came from so much, but nothing was really expected of her from her parents and all them, and when she had the twins, like, she was just taking them to little play dates and all that, and that's when she fell in love with real estate, by going to all these parents' houses and seeing the architecture and all that type of stuff. She fell in love with real estate. Like, she was just giving him all this information, and he was just soaking it up, like, getting to know her. And he's going to use all this intel to his advantage. Because something tell me he's going to seduce her. He going to seduce her, which isn't going to take much. But he's going to get her in the bed, and he's going to use that to his advantage. Like, he wants Doug and he wants Vanessa under his thumb. That's what he wants. Because Doug's going to owe him a bunch of money, and I think he did his homework on Vanessa and knows she come from money. And plus the commissions that she make on real estate, he gonna use all of this to his advantage. And Vanessa not even seeing it coming. Doug is not even seeing this coming. I'm like, y'all need to pull together and get out from under him. And Vanessa don't need to be under him. Truth be told, like, Vanessa need to figure this out. Like, she need to get out from under that fool, quick, fast, and in a hurry. But I think that's everything in this episode. Yeah, I think that's everything in this episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought, and I will see you all later. Peace.